What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I know I've been a little MIA. I was in the middle of working on the Rx7 and I got sick mid-build, so that's kind of why I haven't been up. But I have a bunch of clips from what I've been doing. I'm gonna throw something together and upload it just so I can keep on doing my weekly vlogs, and hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. What's up, guys? Today I'm trying out something kind of new. By that I mean I had this camera sitting in my room because my girlfriend bought it for me for my birthday. I think it was my birthday a couple months ago, so hopefully my videos get better, quality and all, sound and all, because I know the other videos my sound kind of fluctuates, but I got this bad boy. Today is a very disappointing day. Just when things are going up for the FD, it gets 2 steps down. So I was actually recently going through the motions of replacing my oil pan gasket, or at least adding one, because the first time I put it in I just used silicone. Oh my goodness. Come here. So yeah, I did silicone instead of having a gasket on my oil pan, and it's not that I didn't seal it right, but when we went to throw back the engine into the car, we had to take off the arms. And for the FD, if you ever worked on an Rx7, you know that the oil pan is also held up with the mount arms, and we had to take those off to put them in. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's those 2 arms, and they go through in here. So I was going through it, and it turns out that my twins are bad. You can't really see, but that is the downpipe with a bunch of oil coming out of it. So now I have to go in and replace my twins, and I don't really have a budget for that right now because I have my money tied up in other things. That's what's going on. But the build must continue, so that's what we are doing. I'm gonna get started with this oil pan and then figure out. Well, I do have a spare twins, another set of twins. I don't know if it's any good, so we'll find out what I do. But first, I'm gonna tackle this oil pan. So actually, with this oil pan, I'm actually not even taking out the motor. What I did was I unbolted the mounts, and I have it supported right now with the jack. And the good thing about having a lift in my garage is that since it's up in the air, I can use another jack to push up the motor, and the space is very tight. But what you do is you take out the downpipe and you slide the oil pan through here. Some people say that you can take the oil pan off without taking out the oil pickup tube. I ended up taking it out just because it was a lot easier. So after doing that, I raised up the motor as much as possible. You have to do as much as possible because the space is really tight. After you do that, you just slide it out through that corner I showed you, and it comes right out. So I'm going to get to cleaning. I'm going to silicone it, gasket it, and put silicone on top of the gasket and assemble everything back up.
Several days later.
Let me show you guys what I got today, but I'm going to go lay it out. But first, somebody wants to say hi. Rue, come here. Come here, Rue. Say what's up to the vlog. They love you. I love you. That's my daughter. Let me go get a few things and get ready for today's vlog. You guys ready? Check it out. What I have is a single turbo setup for the Rx7. And I just want to show you guys what goes with this. It's never perfect. It is very close, but it does not touch. In video it probably looks like it does, but the oil return line is like this close to touching the manifold. But it's okay. It's been heat wrapped from the previous owner. I actually got this kit for a good price, so that's why I went ahead and did it. I kind of didn't want to do it this early, but I want this Rx7 running, so let's get to it. I just want to quickly show you guys why I'm switching to a single turbo setup. the twins are actually blown. They are blowing a lot of oil, so let me go show you guys what it looks like. You can see right there, that's actually the twins in the center part, and it's burning oil through into the manifold. That's why it's super black, and that's how you know. That's how you know the twins are blown. So I'm gonna get to tearing this apart some more. I would show you guys more about it, but the space is really tight what I have to work with, and I'm trying to get it done pretty quick, so bear with me. So at this point I have a bunch of things unbolted from on top and the bottom of the car. What I'm going to be working on next is the water lines, because these turbos are water cooled and oil cooled. What I did was I went to the local hardware store, I think it was O'Reilly's. I don't know, I did this a couple days ago, but I bought some bypass caps, and then I'm going to use some clamps to hold them in. And I'm going to do that because just in case in the future, if I want to switch to a turbo that is water cooled and oil cooled, I'll have that option. Right now the turbo that's going in is an old school Garrett, and it's only oil cooled, so I won't be needing those two fittings on the water neck. So I'm going to go cap those off, and then I should be able to continue on ripping out the twin turbos. Just as a reference, I want to quickly show you guys what water lines that I'm talking about. This is the coolant feed line to the twin turbos, and then right here is the return between the turbos and the water line. That one is actually, I believe, the heater core. I don't know. Previous owner removed a bunch of stuff, so I'm still sorting things out. But those are the two lines that I'm going to be capping on. So I did get the twin turbos out after about 30 minutes, I think. Maybe more, I'm not keeping track. But these are the twins for an Rx7. These are really heavy, and it took this much work to get them off. That was not fun. But we'll save some weight and simplify the setup with a single turbo. So that's why I'm doing it. And because these are blown, obviously. Now time to put the, I'll probably do a check over of everything and then start throwing in the single turbo. So I actually did run into some issues. The oil return hose that I was kind of proud of with the fitting and everything. On the other end of that, there's the other fitting that turns into a flange, and I couldn't get the flange off because the nuts were, or the bolts were really stuck on there. So I kept twisting and turning. It turns out the hose that I had for the oil return was no good. So I ended up digging through some old stuff, and we made it work. The space is still very, very, very tight. So we got that heat shield on there. Hopefully there won't be any more issues, but I have a bunch of spare parts lying around. So I'm gonna keep going, and I mean the first step is to throw this setup in there, which is pretty cool. It's almost ready. So far, I'm working through everything with my dad. Thank you, Dad, for all the help. He has really good ideas. There he is. Where are you going, handsome? What are you doing, handsome?
What are you doing, okay?
I want to give a special thanks to Eddie from Renown Racing. I've been working with him on a few things that I will be revealing soon. The first thing is, thank you for this. This is a block off for the oil return. The twins have two areas of return into the motor. One's on the rear iron, or rear plate. Point is, it's on the rear of the motor, and the other one's on the front cover. When you go single, you only need one return. So he gave me this when I was talking to him to block off the return on one side. So thank you, Eddie. I really need this. I'll put his Instagram in there. He's been building rotaries for a good long time. He's actually just started going to him, and he seems pretty helpful. So when I'm ready to reveal what I'm doing with him, I'll be sure to tag him in it, show you guys what's up.